Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a review video on a bunch of Anastasia products. For those who don't follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, I got such a huge freaking package from Anastasia. I will insert the photo right here. When I got that package, I was so overwhelmed. I was shaking as I was opening it. I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Norvina and Anastasia for sending me those amazing products, and I have a bunch of them here that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today. One of them is the infamous Subculture palette, which I have not touched yet. I have not touched, I have not opened, and I just want to show you guys this just because I thought this was like this was just like a moment for me. The first liquid lipstick that I ever bought in my whole entire life was Anastasia Beverly Hills Potion, and in the PR package they sent me Potion. Like, it's such a small, insignificant thing, but to me it was just like, damn, you know? Does that make sense? Or am I being really over the top and fucking relaxed, Jacob? Probably. Anyway. And also, I just want to address the elephant in the room. I got my lips done. I got them done, I got them did. If you guys want to see the vlog video that I did, then I will link my Instagram down below, and hopefully by the time this video goes up, that video will be also live. This is the second day, so they're bruised. They are still very, very swollen, but that will go down the next few days. I love them so fucking much, you have no idea. And the one thing that I wanted to, just briefly, I'm gonna address this in the Q&A video if I end up doing it, but I just want to address this quickly. The one thing that I wanted to change or to fix was so that way when I smile, you can still see my top lip. And you can now, whereas before it would fold completely under, and that would make my teeth look kind of not proportionate. It actually made me think that I needed to get veneers in order to straighten out my teeth and to have them more symmetrical, but it's just my lips. You know? So I'm gonna start off with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm taking that on a Morphe R32 brush. And I'm gonna take that primer all the way out here. I just wanted to point out, I'm not going to be doing a finger swatch and then a brush swatch with this, because we all know the kick up of this. We all know that the formula's fucked, potentially, allegedly, I don't know, whatever. If you guys want more details on swatches, etc., I'll link Stephanie Nicole's video, I'll link Beauty News' video, because they killed that review. That review was fucking amazing. If you came here to know the grams of the products and the cost per gram and all that shit, you came to the wrong channel, just letting you know. Okay, so let's open up the Subculture palette together. Oh, fuck. Oh, this color looks fucking gorge. The brush is just a dual-sided brush. Now, you guys, I was putting off doing this review because I was every Tom, Dick, and Harry has done a fucking review on this palette. But what's really, really cute is that you guys were commenting saying that you actually trust my opinion. So I thought, okay, well, people want it, might as well do it. You know what I found really funny when watching the reviews for this palette? The fact that Laura Lee, Manny, and Jeffrey were the only ones that compared it to the Androgyny palette. It was almost as if they were this palette's shit, but Jeffrey's is amazing. That's just, I don't know if anyone else picked up on that, but I definitely did, and I was just I'm just gonna go with the brushes that I use every day that work with every single palette that I use. That way we don't have any discrepancies. Just so that way I know that I'm putting each palette that I've ever used through the same test, if that makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the shade Roxy. Oh my god, I'm nervous. Okay, I'm using the Morphe E27. Now you guys know I like to swirl my brush in, but I know the fuck ups with this palette. So I'm gonna just dab once and see how that goes. Okay, my whole brush is coated just from that one dab. Okay, let's go ahead and, oh fuck, that's pigmented. I thought to myself, you know, should I bring the Modern Renaissance with me just in case we need some help? But I thought, no, I'm gonna do this. So that is the color payoff that we got with just one light dab into Roxy. So I'm gonna go in with one more. Guys, there isn't that much kick up. There's almost no kick up with Roxy at all. I don't know. Also, I just wanted to say that my review on this palette is not discrediting anyone else's reviews. Obviously, that is their experience, that is their opinion. That's totally fine. I think from watching the Beauty News video, we have established that there is a dud batch, and that's totally fine. So I could just be lucky and have a palette that works fine. I don't know. So let's just keep on going and see how this works. The E27 is a synthetic brush, and the Zoeva 221 is a goat hair brush. I just noticed I'm starting to get kick up in Roxy as I use a goat hair brush. So maybe that could have something to do with it as well, I do not know. I think I want to do a Kim K, really dark under the eye, fading out to a wing. And for that, I think I'm gonna use these shades right here. So let's just see how that goes. Dip into Fudge. This is a goat hair brush. This is gonna go right on this outer third. Okay, I think I want to go in with the shade Cube, like all over the lid. Even though it's a really frosty white, it's probably not going to be pigmented, but let's see. So I'm going to take a Morphe M422 brush. This is a goat's hair, again, I'm pretty sure this is goat. See, this is where I get frustrated. Because now it looks like I have fucking pink eye. The same on this eye, just to even it out. I'm too scared to go darker. Like should I go darker? Nah, let's keep it the way it is. So before we continue on the eyes, I'm gonna do my under eye concealer first, that way I can finish off like the rest of this mess. I'm gonna start off by priming using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Hydrating Oil. I tried this a couple days ago and I loved how it made my skin look. So I'm gonna do what the Instagram girls do and do like these things. Look at that bruising. I didn't even notice it. And I know I'm gonna have people saying, oh my god, you've got botched fucking lips because you're bruising. When you think of it, okay, first of all, I bruise very easily, just in general. Like, I can bump myself on a fucking dog and I will bruise. But like, you're potentially sticking a needle in your face 20 or 30 times. Like, do you really think you're not gonna bruise from that? All right, so let's go ahead and paint this on. I never do concealer first. This feels very odd to me. Okay, so I know I look crazy, but we can fix this up in a little bit. But right now, I just really want to focus on smoking out this lower lash line. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of my MAC NC20. Now for probably the most anxiety-ridden part of this entire fucking process. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of Destiny, and this is what is going to go right on my lower lash line. I've actually never done a smoky winged liner, so this is gonna be interesting. This shade definitely has more of a gray base to it. I'm gonna go in with Untamed as well. Oh fuck. I'm gonna grab that blending brush. Just gonna buff out this edge here. Okay, I will say that these aren't blending out as well as I thought they would, if I'm being honest. Okay. Oh my god, this looks disgusting. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe E43 brush. This is a flat definer brush, and I'm gonna go in with Access. Okay, so I just wanted to also point out that even though people are hating on the shades, saying that like they turn gray and whatever, I just wanna say, on the color wheel, okay, orange and blue are opposite each other, okay? So obviously if you mix those two shades together, you're gonna neutralize them. This is orange, this is blue. If you mix these two shades together or put them together and accidentally like smudge them in with each other, it's gonna turn gray. It's like color correcting. That's exactly what we do to our face. When we have dark purple under eyes, we use like a yellow or a more salmon color to counteract that tone. It's the exact same thing. Jeffree Star mentioned this on his Snapchat story and I could not have agreed with him more. But I just wanted to point that out because if you guys are like, oh, they don't mix so they go gray, like that could be a reason why. That could be a very valid reason why. Okay, so I'm gonna keep on packing on this shade. Why do I think this is a good idea? All right, redo. Okay, so I just went ahead and redid this eye back to how it was. I am going to wipe away the concealer under this eye. That was a waste of time. You know what, let's use that bronzy shade. I think I'm gonna cut my crease. Let's cut my crease. You know what I am gonna do though? I'm gonna deepen up the outer corner. I'm gonna go into this color Rowdy. This shade isn't blending. I'm gonna go back into Fudge and Roxy. I'm gonna dip like once and once, and then I'm gonna keep on just trying to blend out this edge. Because now I'm starting to get a bit pissed off. So I'm gonna go in with a Poreless brush. This is a lip brush, and I'm gonna use this with some of that concealer. I'm gonna go in with the shade Adorn, which is this bronzy shade. Not bad. Okay, let's hope this blends together. Guys, that blended out really, really nicely. Like, I don't... Okay, my eye's kind of burning. I don't know if that's because I've been like kind of rough with it. Probably, yeah, probably it is. But like those shadows blended out okay, like they're not bad. Okay, so just to make this more of a transition, I'm gonna go into All Star with a flat packing brush. I'm gonna go one swipe, a lot of product. And I'm gonna pack this right in between where these shadows meet. Okay, I'm honestly not that mad at these shadows. Like, I was expecting them to perform fucking horribly, but then they're not that bad. Like, they're not bad. It did take me quite a while to get this look to where it is though. I've been doing my makeup now for 45 minutes and I have just done my fucking eyes. Like, that's not ideal at all. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some liquid liner and lashes off camera and then I will be right back. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna move on to the base. I'm gonna start off by reapplying the Anastasia hydrating oil, just because I feel like I wiped all of it off. Yeah, it's so much better already. Oh my god, I love that. And I'm not gonna pop any more on my forehead just because I already have a bit. Now I'm gonna go into Benefit Porefessional and I'm just gonna pop this wherever I have large pores, so that is generally on my cheeks. For foundation today, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 220. It's probably like the wrong shade, but oh well. And I'm gonna go back in with that beauty blender, or like a fucking, you know what it is. Kind of like re-spray it because it's a little dry. Okay, now I'm going to lighten everything up back once again. Was that a sentence? With the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Okay guys, I don't know what just happened with my camera. I think it just cut out and it deleted some footage because my camera is a cunt. So I just basically did my powder, bronzed and contoured with the light to medium contour kit, and I used the blush trio in Pink Passion. And I use this blush here to warm up my cheeks a little bit more. I also filled in my brows using the Ebony brow definer. I don't even know what else I used that it cut out. But anyway, I apologize. I don't know what the fuck happened. That's a thing. Okay, so now I'm going to highlight. Should I use Nicole or Sundipped? I don't know what to use. Okay. I think I'm gonna go in with Sundipped because I have not used this yet. I'm gonna go into the shade Summer. Oh my god. I'm gonna go into a MAC 224 brush with that same shade, and I'm just going to concentrate that up here a little bit more. I think I wanna go in and mix it with the Nicole Guerriero kit though, like just something's telling me to do that. I'm gonna go in with Forever Young, this one here. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm gonna grab a smaller definer brush, or where is it? I'm gonna grab a MAC 228 brush, which is like a small little smudger brush. I'm gonna go into the shade Forever Lit. I'm gonna use this right on the tip of my nose, the bridge. Now's the scary part, going back into eyeshadow. I'm gonna grab the shade Roxy on a Morphe R39, and I'm gonna smudge this right underneath my lower lash line. I'm gonna take that 228 brush and go into Fudge just a tad. And then I'm going to pop on some mascara. This is the Maybelline Big Shot. Now, it wouldn't be a AndThatsJacob tutorial if there wasn't an inner corner highlight. So, I'm gonna go in with, I need like a really white inner corner because I feel like I just look dull right now. I'm gonna go in with Forever Lit once again. I feel like this is gonna fail, I don't know. Oh, yeah, there we go. I think it's only fitting if we do Potion. I think it's gonna go amazingly with this look, with the eyes that we have done. I'm just going to give this a quick shake. You know what's been fucked, you guys? Like, doing my liquid lipstick, now that I have my lips done, it's hard. Like, I have to get used to a new lip because whenever I put it actually against like my new lip line, it feels like I'm overdrawing, but I'm not. If anyone's wondering where I got my lips done as well, you guys, I'll leave Amelia's Instagram link down below. She's amazing. I honestly could not be happier with how they turned out, and I love the fact that I haven't overdrawn at all. So guys, that concludes this tutorial, this first impressions video on most Anastasia products and the Subculture palette. Now, would I recommend this palette? I don't know. Colors were fine, they blended out okay. The only thing that I don't like is that it took me 45 minutes to do this. If I was to use any other normal eyeshadow palette, my eyeshadow would only take me maybe 20 minutes or so, max. The fact that this took 45 minutes to blend out is not on. I will admit that some of these shades were a bitch to blend out, like Fudge was a bit tricky, Rowdy was a little bit tricky. Destiny was a bit tricky. I really like this All-Star shade, and Adorn all over my lid looks really nice. Cube, I honestly really don't care for. It has actually sealed over. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it has sealed over. There is like a seal mark. Honestly, it wouldn't affect me if I didn't have this palette. I'll just put it like that. In my opinion, one thing that I do know about the Subculture palette is that there is a batch/consistency issue with the palettes. When they obviously were doing their mass order, something must have gone wrong, because there are a bunch of palettes like mine that blended out fine, didn't have much kick up, and then there are other palettes that are completely fucked. So maybe I just got lucky and got a good palette. Unless they've changed the formula, but it hasn't been long enough for them to get rid of all of their stock that they had left of this to then go ahead and make a new batch and repress them even better. I don't know. Once again, guys, I will link down below Beauty News and Stephanie Nicole's reviews because they explain a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did like it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and yeah, I love you guys, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye, guys. Oh fuck. So, where the fuck's my mirror? 224 with that same... Shut up. Just to add a... Why is the lighting so dark? Fucking brighten up, cunt.